Hello, this is Trike with Mike, Texas. What are you looking for when you're looking for a trike? I guess the question is what should you be looking for if you're looking to buy a trike? So, several things. Budget, comfort, quality, and where are you going to ride it? If you've got paved trails like I've got, or streets like residential or not so busy streets, suspension may not be a factor for you. So you can look at trikes that don't have suspension. There are plenty of bumps and uncomfortable rides that I've been on where the suspension is worthwhile, but that's not a determining factor if you're riding the trails the whole time. That's a nice to have. Now, if you're riding primarily dirt trails, gravel, stuff like that, suspension should be higher on your list. You know, how does the trike fit you? When you go test ride it, and never buy a trike without being able to test ride first. Really looks so good, and then you get on there and find it hits you funny or won't adjust, something like that. You know, you need to find this out beforehand. I recommend a minimum of a 5-mile test ride on a trike. Run it through all the gears. Find your good seat position. If it has an adjustable boom, which most trike shops will have adjustable booms on their test trikes, because you never know who's going to get it. But that's the other thing, is that something that you want to have on your trike? You don't need it, but you pretty much eliminate most people from riding your trike, unless they're exactly the same height as you and the same leg length. Not just the same height, but the same leg length, because it's really from your butt to your feet that make the difference. So you need to either have it dialed in right for you or adjustable boom. I always get adjustable booms. I've had to swap with my wife before when hers was short on battery power and we weren't going to make it back, and I had 40 something miles left, so we switched. She rode mine and then I rode hers. So definitely that's something to look at, is adjustable booms. Seat, your position. Some of these trikes, Expedition, stuff like that, Sprint X Tour, they lean way back for a riding position. Cat Trike Villager sits upright. So, and then some of them, and then they can go you know, they have some adjustability to them. But the primary position would be what you need to consider. You know, I prefer a more upright, slightly laid back, and that's how I ride. You need to decide based on that, and that directly relates to the comfort on that 5 mile, which is, you should be about a half hour. On that 5 mile ride, you know, how do you feel during the ride through the gears? Are they easy to pedal, hard to pedal? Does it have hills? How are the brakes? All these can be adjusted at the Trike shop, but it should be on their demo already adjusted. You know, change the seat position a few, you know, on the back or whatever, and see what the difference is. You could dial in most Trikes to be acceptable for what you want. If the shop you're going to has multiple different brands, try each brand. You know, if you're not looking for something on the high end, just pick several different brands but similar price range. And a price range on a Trike, to me, to be a comparable Trike on the low end is within probably $600 of each other. On the high-end Trikes, maybe $2,000 of each other. Those would be two Trikes I would consider, and not take the money in as a factor. I would take everything else: the ride comfort, the quality, all that kind of thing. Because here's the thing: no matter what you get, you're going to have to like it, and not sit there and wish you got this other one, right? And because if you like it, just get it and move on and be happy. Because, you know, the key to having a successful riding life on a Trike is to get something you like. Something you like, something you want to go out and ride. It's 95 degrees here today. I was going to get a shower because I was working in the garage, and was pretty hot and sweaty. And I said, well, I want to ride. You know, I'm just going to get sweatier riding. So let me ride, and then I'll take a shower. And I'm glad I did, because now I'm out here riding, enjoying the afternoon.